what we did in here yesterday. So what we're going to do is, ladies, you're each going to introduce yourself by saying your name, your year, and position. And then Coach, you'll go last. You'll introduce yourself, and then you'll give your initial recap of the game today.
I just want to do Courtney first.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm Courtney Howard. I'm a senior catcher.
I am Amanda Woods, and I'm a senior third baseman.
I'm Kayla Anderson, and senior shortstop.
I'm Kat Hylton, and I'm a senior right fielder.
I'm Jessica Hollen. I'm the head softball coach at George Fox. This game was obviously tough. I think that both games that we played today came down to the very last swing of the bat, and I think that we were really, really close. I can't be more proud of the way that we fought. Faced really good opponents and just didn't get that lucky break, didn't have something happen for us, but beyond proud of this group and what we've accomplished.
This is for any one of the ladies, whoever wants to jump in and reflect a little bit as all seniors, where the program has come in your 4 years that you've been there.
Go, Courtney.
All right. When we started out, it was, I felt like I was in over my head a little bit, just didn't know what to expect. And then I felt like the four of us especially came in as freshmen and just kind of really worked hard, put in the work, just jumped in with 2 feet. And then, you know, our sophomore year, we had an amazing pitching staff, and we just kind of continued to grow. And then the last 2 years, we've really established ourselves as kind of taking the lead on being captains on the team and being leaders on the team, and just kind of setting a precedent for what we wanted the team to look like. And then everyone else just bought in, and that's amazing. I mean, it's one thing to have, you know, your 4 seniors putting in work, but to have everyone behind you putting in the same kind of work and buying in the same way, that's how you get here. And that's the growth that we've seen throughout the 4 years, is just having everyone buy into the same ideas and the same, you know, we all love the game and that's why we're here, but we're all also willing to put in the work, you know, 6 a.m. workouts. No one loves 6 a.m. workouts, but we all love the game enough to put in work, and that's, you know, that's what got us here today, so.
Amanda, when will you be able to reflect back and be able to, because obviously the disappointment now is there, but at some point you're going to be able to reflect back and know that you were on the most successful Division III team in George Fox history to this point, and what will you take away from that?
I mean, I've already taken away that we've all pulled together, and it took everybody to get to where we are. So, I mean, not even just us 4, it was a whole team effort, and I think I've already taken that away from it this year. So I think it starts now, really.
Kayla, your name is written all over the George Fox record book in terms of hitting. But I have a feeling that what the team accomplished this year probably means more to you than the individual records. Talk about, you know, how this team means more to you than the records do.
I mean, I've made some of the best friends that I have on this team, and just to be able to play with them every day and be able to, I mean, I live with 2 of them, one here, and then, I mean, just be able to go out on the field knowing that you're playing with your best friends doesn't get any better than that.
And then Kat, talk a little bit about now this group and the legacy that you've left. What do you expect those after you, the players who are still playing next year, what do you expect them to follow up with?
They need to be here next year. We have the talent, we have the determination, and I think we have the family aspect of things, that we pick each other up when we're down. We make sure that we go out of our way to make sure everyone's okay on the team and everything. They have all the tools necessary to get here next year. And I think we've helped the program get to this point, but the other girls under us have bought into it too. So they are very capable of making this year 2 next year.
Coach Hollen, what was different this game compared to yesterday's game?
I'll just be honest and say I think that she threw really well today. I think that she threw a little harder today than what she did yesterday. Curveball was moving a little more. She's tough. Like, she's a good pitcher. And we got a couple hits that fell in and broke for us our way, and that didn't happen the same way today. They're a good team, and she threw very well today. We were on some pitches. We had some moments, and it just didn't quite happen. So it's the way that softball works sometimes. It's why you play the game.
Mm-hmm.
But
in the press box, we were kind of talking once Kimmy got that walk, that there was a chance
Yeah.
with the players who were coming up
Oh, yeah.
to bat.
Yep.
At any point, did any of you feel like, no, we're not in this? I mean, you were in it. Did you? I mean, I'll say it again. At any point, did any of you ever feel like you weren't in this game?
I think that's the beauty of what our program is. We were talking about it as a group after the game, and this group's resilient. This group fights. We talk a lot about energy and how it's contagious and how we try to make each other better and how we try to focus on the positive and what we can control and what we need to do. And this team does that. If you looked in the dugout in the last inning, even before that, even whenever we didn't necessarily have people on, there wasn't a single person checked out kind of like, oh man, I don't know if we can do this. Everybody's on the fence. Everybody's supporting each other. Somebody comes in kind of like, man, I just had that happen. And the person next to them is, hey, you got this next time. And it's not just something somebody says. In this group, it's something somebody believes when they tell you. And that's pretty special to know somebody can walk up to you and say that and really be meaning it and really have faith in the fact that you can come through. I think we said to the group also at the end that we're surprised. We're surprised that our season is over. That's a good thing. It means that we didn't know a long time ago that our season was over. It means that we ended in the playoffs. That's a good thing. But we're surprised because we truly thought that we could make it through that game.
Congratulations. Great season.